Alright, you guys, so now what we're going to do is we have one Phillips screw. I'm going to reach across, you guys. I have to twist left to loosen it. How weird is that? It's like lefty loosey or something. Am I right, folks? So then you got 10 mils running all across your dash. Alright, you guys, sorry, my friend's playing SeaWorld in the background. Are you just playing ambiance of like a beach?
No.
Anyway, we're gonna ignore her as best we can, but she's fairly animated. We're gonna disconnect these front things up here. Are you literally just like watching like a live stream of like a beach and like a dolphin like flying or something?
No.
I'm totally lost as to why this won't come out right now. Alright, you guys, I don't even want to talk about it, but basically you pry on the bottom as hard as you can. Honestly, it feels like it's gonna break, but it just doesn't, and then it comes out. But that's only half the fun, because now you have this clip which works with, you know, your temperature adjustment, and yeah, I'm gonna figure that out right in front of you guys. But
That doesn't sound good.
nope, that's how you do it. Okay, guys. So there's this wire. I'm pretty sure you guys saw what I was doing, and there's this little clip right here. So basically, to remove this wire, you need to get the stick part around the round part. So what I did is I put a screwdriver underneath it to create tension, and I rolled the stem back by rolling it over to cold, and that allowed this green piece to become over here, and then it slides right off. So actually, that was pretty easy. So unfortunately the mic turned off for this, but there's 4 screws on the top, 2 in the corners, and then 2 on the inside. And then on the sides of the glove compartment there are 2 screws, as you see here, and then as you see here. And then once you undo those, the entire thing comes out, and then you just have 2 plugs to undo. This is just held in by a few screws. There's a little rivet you gotta pop out over here, and then there's a little twist rivet back here that just twists and comes out. So oh, you get out from underneath it. Up here, guys, there's 2 little clips right here and here. Just like a metal thing clipping into it. If you push the clip on this part up, it comes out. Siren just pulls right out, no clip. It's your footwell lighting, again, no clip, just pulls right out. And this is your OBD. So this stuff is very easily breakable, but there's this little black tab up here. I'm just gonna wanna pry it up as carefully as humanly possible. So you really wanna just massage it. So far so good, ladies and gentlemen. These are extremely fragile, so if you didn't see what I did because my big head was in the way, I used 1 small Phillips. Oh yeah, these are coming out beautifully, guys. Use 1 small Phillips to like pry it up a little bit, and then use another Phillips, 1 flathead to pry it up a little bit, and then another flathead to get underneath it. And then start at the extreme top, because there's a clip right at the top. What's that? What's that face for? Do you just stay motionless? Are you gonna do any Drake moves for us? Are you sure? Just 1 Drake line.
We're gonna slide through.
I believe they are T20s. So yeah, there's 4 of them. You'll see them once you get the trim piece off. And you guys have removed 3 dashes. It is 100% necessary to remove these. You're so mean to me. Now everyone knows I'm not crazy. Ow! Ow, what the hell was in there? Bunny, what the... I hope you guys heard that fall on the ground. Alright, you guys, so the dash is officially ready to come out. Straddle it like you mean it. I would tug at the center first, then tug on one side. I would remove that. move this out of our way, because remember we said we didn't care. I'm stuck. Don't worry guys, it's nothing a hammer can't fix, but there was one more clip at the very bottom right here that is very disguised to not look like a clip, because it's what the glove box went into. There. Now this whole thing's gonna come out. Yeah, no problem. Oh, that's attractive. Piece of cake, am I right? I mean, only a bunch of blood, sweat, and tears. All done. Yeah, it's done. So unfortunately, the hard part is that unless you want to remove all of this stuff, which is a little unnecessary, we have to cut the carpet. So, let me find my knife, and we're just gonna get back here, and we're gonna cut as far back as we comfortably can. For me, it really helps to get from behind the carpet. Kind of keep that cut going. Pretty deeper. But I'm gonna shoot kind of best. Oh. I'm just gonna go from this beam right here to that wire area. So now that side's free. So this whole side is now free. The driver's side is a bit harder due to the gas pedal and the hood release. So the hood release has 2 screws. One is in this little hole where it kind of pivots off of. In my experience, you have to do a lot of pressure inward not to slip off of it. So that actually came out a lot easier than most junkyard cars I've been on. Definitely don't want to lose either of those things. Everything you lose is expensive, so the less you lose, the better off you are. And then you got another screw underneath it. Again, surprise, surprise, it's Phillips. Alright, so now this is still held in by some clips. So I'd get your plastic removal tool. You can kind of see where it's kind of bending. It's like around here. Of course, you can also pull it from the back if you find that easier. Just came out real easy, to be honest. And again, another plug on the top of the button. There's a little clip, push in and pull out. The whole thing comes straight out. This is my 5th time filming this because I lost the record button each time. Anyway, it's day 2. I just couldn't get the dash in to line up perfectly, so I'm having my buddy Sean drive down and just help me line it up. It was about an inch and a half off. The time lapse kind of stopped and my batteries kind of died right when I had to do the gas pedal. If you have a drive-by-wire gas pedal, it's really easy. You'll see a white tab on the left, push all the way up or push all the way down and slide to the left and it comes right out. Piece of cake. Drive-by cable, nightmare. I even cut out the entire carpet just to do it. Every write-up I found actually ended up being wrong. What you actually have to do is, as they say, pull down that tab in the back of the gas pedal. And then there's 2 outer clips as well, but you actually need to, from the back, push those out. Or from the driver's seat side, pull them towards you. And then you can lift the whole gas pedal out. Yeah, the only way I could see how you could do that properly is by cutting around the carpet and pulling it out, with it not there. What else? Don't put in the rear carpet. Don't put in the front carpet till you pulled out the rear. The rear is simple. You have these little seatbelt, the front seatbelts. They're held in by. You can see where the bottom is. There's a little tab, little clip cover. Pull that out. There's a T40 or 250 underneath it. Undo that. Pull out the seatbelt. Keep track of that bolt and everything. And then you got to pull the carpet out away from those sticks. They don't dislodge as far as I know. And then the carpet slides partially under behind the rear trim panels. So to remove those, there's T20s in the armrest. Just undo those, and then the rest just clips out. And then there's a speaker wire behind it if you choose to pull them out completely, which you might as well if you've made it that far. And then obviously reverse install. So that's it. Sean's coming to rub it in my face and tell him I told you so, because he said I couldn't do it without him. Just want to say I technically did it all correctly. I was like 1.5 inches off fitment wise, and it just didn't look good. So yeah, here's to I'll fast forward to when we start fixing it. What do you want to tell him?
That it's super easy with 2 people if you understand what you're looking at. Behind the vent here is this little like metal hook clip that goes down like this, and you got to get it up and over this bar. You got to make sure to lift the dash up enough to get the center vents here to clear where they made up with the pieces mounted to the dash here, as well as there's another metal hook behind this part where it's kind of the same thing. You just got to kind of come in at an angle like this and let it drop down, and it's not too terrible.
But definitely 2 people make it a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely 2 people is a 5-minute job instead of, what, 2 hours you were arguing with it yesterday?
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, we
So,
can talk about it a lot.
In simplest terms, there's a clip there, a clip here, and then there's a clip up there. And to get that clip and that clip in, you kind of have to go up and in, and then you can push the center clip in. And then it doesn't rattle or anything.
You'll see some from the time lapse how we did it.
Yeah. Cool.